So I was gonna post on the Facebook group, but I figured I'd just make a video a little bit more visual, and I can probably get into better detail, and you can actually see what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, so I just have the chart of ticker NIO. Simple oversold pattern. Gonna swing trade for the next week or so. Mapped out some key support levels and resistance. I like to kind of put a zone just so when I'm doing like a swing trade or something, I don't get too worried when I'm looking and I see, oh, it just went under the support line. Or if I don't put a zone for the resistance, and let's say I just have this line right here, I might get a little greedy and I might be right here and be like, oh, well, I still got a little bit more room to go, and then it'll just drop back down right there. So I like to be conservative with my resistance lines, one that's pretty conservative and then one that kind of covers the top and maybe where some of the wicks touch. Same goes for the support. So I brought up the RSI. I don't use the RSI too much when I trade, except I will when looking at oversold patterns. And we can see it's at the bottom, curling right now, so a little visual there. And also a little trick I like to do is I like to actually put a line, kind of support and resistant lines on my volume. So you can kind of see when there's some volatility, maybe the stock's going up or down intraday and it's a big move. So look, you can see this candle, big day, well over the line, big day, big candle right here, big move right here. Just a visual for you. You can see some drop off, good amount of volatility, so you see it's a little bit above normal. It's a little trick I like to use. So yeah, we can see that it hit this resistance line 1, 2. It tried to hit it 3, 4, 5, and then I think this was the public offering. I could be wrong. I'm lazy. I don't feel like looking at a 3-year chart, but I think this is when it started. But so a few times it hit here, and then we can see boom, 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 boom. It's hit that resistance level many times. So I'm going to look to buy in tomorrow. I'm going to use a little bit of day trading strategies, kind of just to get my entry and then my exit when it creeps up back to here. I'm not going to buy yet. I'm going to look tomorrow just to make sure. I typically don't buy on the first kind of doji or the very first green day, because a lot of the time it kind of consolidates a bit, like you can see here. It hit here, and then you might want to think about buying on this candle. But you can see it consolidated and actually drop a little bit more. Same green candle, it actually consolidated a bit. So I'll wait for maybe 1 or 2 more days just to see what it does, and then I will put my stop loss below the lowest wick within the consolidation area at the support level. So I would have put it below this low right here. I would have put it below this low right here. Put it right there. And then I'm looking to get out when it gets around this area. I'll move my stop loss up so I can lock in profits as it comes back up. If it continues to go down, it'll just stop me out, and the risk reward is really great here, and I'll just get stopped out for maybe 5-10 cents compared to my $1.25, or maybe if I get lucky, $2 reward. So that's just a basic oversold swing trade. Didn't go into too much detail, but just kind of for beginners or whoever. All right, fuck off.